Game, I'm out the pocket, but I rock. Better stand back and watch her run. Shotgun come with. There's nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Short kick, one of the up middle taking that. Position here as he gets this up over the 40. So for the Gunners, a first down and 10 now. Sheds another, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Amendola's got it, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Randall Cobb, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Gunners have taken a first-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the result, a Houston touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll check this down to Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Christian Barmore, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And this one will be brought back to the 22. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little...
Touchdown! It's complete. Danny Amendola, a 20... Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Now a carry for Blount. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. He'll run it here with Blunt. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
Yeah, showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. 25 before being tackled.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup for the first down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And he's...
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. We're scoreless after 1. Complete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. A big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. About 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Hurts. Big hole up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is... They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved though if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Johnson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 41, Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. On the catch, this is Chris Johnson. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this 2nd half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now Rodgers. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 39, Rodgers. He gets this one to Johnson. And he gets it down to the 32.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They try the left side with Johnson. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down in an ideal scenario.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Chris Johnson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. That catch good for only a couple.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
Back to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Escapes the defender, and they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Flushed out right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now they got to get to the line quickly. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Back to throw.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Sanders. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
73 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. There you have it, another challenge and another victory.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now it's Rodgers. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Butker's kick here is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now Rodgers dancing to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Back deep is Kadarius Toney.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And not much happening there, not much at all. They'll get to it and down it, but at the 35-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dive. To throw is Rodgers.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Watkins here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. Being chased out left. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. They're getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Diggs has it. work it across midfield inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Dumps it off to Fournette. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll bring up a second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Jackson now to return.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. On 2nd down, Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Forced out to his left. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards. And now a decision here on 4th and 1. Here we go with Johnson. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Fournette, a first down carry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. Touchdown, Houston. Leonard Fournette, 43 yards. And the Gunners are able to add on to that lead. Rodgers will throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look.
And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the former Eagle, Brian Dawkins. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Avoids the turnover.
68.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Jackson now to return.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
He'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent throughout their career as Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. On play action, Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we talked game about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Jackson now to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. His opening drive there last time out looked good for a while. The offense was on the move, but then the pick 6.
They were clicking. He was looking good. And, you know, if this was a game played by real human beings, we could get an actual answer. These are virtual guys out there, so we don't know what's going to happen or what actually happened with the miscommunication on that one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Eluding the pressure right. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. On the catch, this is Chris Johnson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And again, it's Rodgers. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Kadarius Toney,
57 yards.
and the Gunners are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and that'll make the score 14-zip. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
And this one is incomplete. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Jackson now to return.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers.
I remember watching him in college and seeing a guy that you knew had great potential, but I don't know that anyone knew that we would see how he would blossom as an NFL player who will go down as one of the all-time great quarterbacks. Can make every throw from every angle with terrific mobility, and he knows how to win games, always in contention for a championship.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers, escaping the pressure right. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Jackson now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the... Two-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. On play action. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On second and goal, Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
He'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's second down.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get this only up to about... the 35.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in third and long. That's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A handoff to Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. Second down, back to Fournette. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Sheds off the tackle. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Fournette again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Leonard Fournette. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Gunners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Stiff-armed him. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Rodgers now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Gunners have moved out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jackson now to return.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Eagle, Brian Dawkins. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
6 yards left on second down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now Rodgers. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Adam Humphries there to make the grab.
And the Gunners are able to widen their advantage.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jackson now to return.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Rodgers. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Gunners are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jackson now to return.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he drops it incomplete. Their struggles continue here.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And Joseph Charlton on now.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Raheem Mostert there to make the grab. And the Gunners on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Jackson now to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at a
it.